Hello everyone. My name is Ashish Sebastian and I work at Target Integration as a consultant. In today's session, we are going to discuss about how to increase the customer outreach through Zoho Campaigns. Before we jump off to the session, let us see the agenda first. So to start off, we're going to start with the introduction, and then we're going to introduce the topic at hand, that is email marketing and the campaigning tools, advantages of Zoho Campaign as an email marketing and campaigning tool, and then a complete walkthrough of Zoho Campaign. So to start off with, who are we? So, if I say in a gist and a brief, Target Integration are a group of professionals who work with various businesses. Depending on their issues and problems, we generally provide them solutions, and we always do that by keeping in mind that the solutions that we provide are a mix of quality, perfect mix of quality and value. uh, it is to enable it's eventually to enable our mission, which is basically to enable every business so that they are able to leverage the full power of their business insights. We had that mission since our inception in 2008, and we tend to keep that mission our prime objective. Now, to talk about our physical presence, we've got offices in UK, India, and United States. Our headquarters is in Ireland. We've got a development center in Greece. So what do we do basically? So as I already told, we're a solutions provider. Now those solutions can either be in cloud space or a software space, depending on whether it's a CRM or a ERP solution that you are providing. We focus on multiple aspects or case-based scenarios. So if it's a CRM solution, we focus on the customer management, customer care, or sales management, the lead nurturing process. If it's an ERP solution, we focus on the business process automation, custom software development, e-commerce consultation. And if it's a cloud, we focus on the cloud infrastructure, custom web or mobile apps, and cloud SaaS. We do that by providing and partnering up with various product partners also. So if I talk about in CRM aspect, we have partnered with Salesforce, vTiger, Zoho. We are a premium partner of Zoho. And in ERP, we have partnered with SAP, Microsoft Dynamics 365, Odoo. And we are also partnered in customer service with respect to Zendesk. Other than that, we have partnered with various other solution provider, that is SagePay, Repsly. So all these product partners help us drive our solutions to a better extent. Now coming to the topic at hand, if I introduce email marketing, it is one of the traditional tools that businesses use to connect to their customers. The end purpose of the customer connection is to give out proper information, engage with the customer, and increase customer loyalty. And if it's a new prospect, it is to generate quality leads in business. Now, email marketing tools helped you to boost this. It actually boosts the whole system up. So with its various systematic processes and automations at hand, the information flow is pretty regular and efficient. And through its various reports and analytics, you get a clear path and a focused content, so that your response rate also increases and the whole return on investment increases manifold. So how does Zoho Campaigns help in providing productive campaigning? So the first thing that it does, and the very important that it point, it is basically kept in the last one here. Basically, it is to have a very seamless sync in with the CRM. So if the purpose is to have an increased outreach, then Zoho Campaign has that capability. And once the lead is generated via those campaigns, it can be seamlessly flown into the Zoho CRM and vice versa. So there's a proper sync that happens between the campaigns and the CRM. The second one is the efficient response report. So basis on the different types of campaigns that we run out. So likewise, the whole analytics and the reporting aspect of the campaign that is being run, and what's the response rate of that, can be viewed on the efficient dashboard that is there on the Zoho campaign. Whenever we first open the Zoho campaign, I'll just show you in the demonstration also. The other part is the email marketing automation. So, with respect to workflows and autoresponders, there are many stages which can be automated, and that in turn helps to save time and effort and increases the productivity of the whole campaign. And through various proper mailing lists and segments, we can have a personalized subscriber base and use custom email templates to increase the content value and response. So, to help you get a better understanding, let me quickly jump onto the Zoho campaign here. So, once you click onto the Zoho campaign module, the first thing that is visible is the dashboard. So the dashboard gives you a gist of the analytics of the last run campaign and the contact statuses. It gives you which recent campaigns have you shot, what are the regular campaigns, and which are sent, scheduled, or draft. What is the status of the campaigns, and what are the status of any particular campaign. So if it gives you a gist of an overview basis on an overall basis. But if you want to have specific campaign basis review, you can check on the campaign by clicking it, and you can see whether the campaign is on an edit stage or it's already been sent. If it's already on a sent stage, then you can directly go and check the response basis on that. Now, before creating a campaign, there is an essential part which is basically importing the contacts. So, a contact can be imported. The first thing is a contact can be added, multiple contacts can be added, or a single contact can be added in this case. And it can also be imported. So, when you click on the import file, you can import it if you already have the data based in the .csv or .excel file. The only suggestion would from our side would be to export a contact basis on the Excel format, then the templates and the headers, then only import the contact based on that, so that there are no fields which are skipped, and importing can be successful. The success rate of the importing will be higher. Now, once the contact is imported, what is suggested is to create multiple mailing list. What generally a mailing list is basically is it actually dividing your contact space into various list basis on which you can have attributes associated with them. For example, you can create a list based on geography, or you can create a list based on product preference, and accordingly, if any product updates are there or any newsletters are there, so you can directly shoot it to that particular product preferred product contact list. So likewise, if you click on a particular mailing list, you can select and see what is the overview of that mailing list. If on a contact space you have added particular contacts, then you will be able to see what are the number of contacts that has been added on this mailing list. Now, once the mailing list is created and the contacts are added, you can even further divide the mailing list into segments. Once you create a segment, it's basically you're putting a criteria along with under the mailing list itself. So basis on the criteria, which can be like, if it's on a geographical basis, let's first suppose to say the mailing list was of a geographical basis, and we have created a segment within the mailing list that all those contacts whose statuses, whose product stay whose family status is family or a marital status is single, can become a segment as single contacts. Marital status is single, or if the marital status is married, then it can have a separate segment. So based on marital status, I have created two segments within the same mailing list. So likewise, you can have multiple segments based on the conditions that you yourself put in. So you can have that here. And what is it used for? So the end use of a mailing list is whenever you create a campaign. For example, you create a particular campaign wherein you give out a particular subject. You can even personalize it based on contact's first name and contact's last name, and then you can type in the subject eventually. Let's say the subject is a product. Hello, contact first name and last name. Uh, hope you have this week's product updates. And you can have a pre-header. Basically, a pre-header is a sentence or the line that is actually seen on the inbox side. So apart from the subject, the first few letters or the first few sentences of the mail is basically the pre-header. And you can have that pre-header here also. So you can just have, for example, here, I just have a pre-header as text mail. Once you do that, once you have the subject and the pre-header set, then you can add the sender details. So once the email has been uh, verified or authenticated, then you can have your own campaign emails. For example, you use your organization email as a campaign or a marketing email, then you can have that email domain verified, and then post domain verification you can have those email addresses as under the sender section apart from the user's own email, so that can be used. So once that is done, then you have to add the recipients, and under the recipients you can see that there are multiple mailing lists. Once you click on a mailing list, you will get the option that you have selected a mailing list, and under the mailing list you can also select segments. So for now, just let's just save the mailing list, and then the last thing is to have a content. Then you can create your own content. If you have any templates, you can upload the templates directly into the HTML code editor, or import or upload it under this section here. If you don't have a template and you want a template from the preset of pre-designed templates, then you can select this particular option here. It will give you the templates based on your particular category, or your particular occasion. So you can make use of the pre-designed saved templates in this section. You can even select a particular template, and once you select a particular template, it will take you to the template editing section, wherein you can embed multiple buttons, links, and other content which will make your email more personalized. Once that is done, once contents is decided, you can directly go ahead and then choose the preview. Basis on the preview. So once the preview is done, then you will be able to have advanced options also. So basis on advanced options, you can even have tracking based on Google Analytics. That is a advanced AI and BI tool. Um, have it integrated with Zoho CRM, and then connect account. So you can even connect promote your campaign on other social media aspects, like that is in Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or LinkedIn. If you want to run a social campaign like that, and you can and then you have to send it for review. Then it will be sending it the review. Based on the review, once the review is done, then you can directly go in and shoot the campaign. So other than the specific general campaign that you have here, you also get the social campaigns, which is the page campaigns. You can also promote your Facebook or Twitter handle here. Facebook pages under this section, and when you go ahead for the advanced campaign section, you get multiple options for to create various kinds of advanced campaigns. There is A/B testing, wherein you can set off two versions of a campaign, and based on the popular version, you can shoot that on a general space. You can have RSS campaign, Eventbrite, Zoho Meeting, Zoho Backstage, and Zoho Survey, or using SurveyMonkey also. So campaign can be on many sides. You can have advanced campaign also in this section, and you can also shoot SMS campaigns once the SMS is integrated, of course. The autoresponder and workflow section gives you a place wherein you can directly create an autoresponder based on certain rules and regulations, and an automated email campaign can be shot based on that. The last section is to promote your online store and connect with through via the e-commerce section that is here. And in the library section, you get your set of email templates, wherein you can see the email templates that are already there. You can even go to the template editor section here and edit the template based on the pre-designed template that you have already got. You can even save new templates under this section. The report section gives you reports based on sent campaigns and what are the status based on that. The settings section that is there is generally used where we set up the Zoho CRM. On this, you can generally see the profile, the company details, and everything, which is generally used during the setup option. So, and the managed centers and domain authentication is generally used for you to add on any particular marketing email for you to have that on the sender side. Now, through these various other many features, in Zoho Campaign, you can use these all tools to have an effective campaign and shoot effective campaigns accordingly. And once that is done, then it automatically increases the effectivity of or the response rate of that particular campaign that you have shot, and eventually, have the outreach increase your outreach of your particular data customer space. Now that's it from our side. Now if you have any questions, you can directly uh, you know email it at info@targetintegration.com or visit at our website at www.targetintegration.com. We are available in all these areas also, so you can connect with us on these platforms. Thank you and have a nice day.